Right.
So you're going to be the client?
I'm going to be the client. Yeah. All right. So we're working on a logo design, and we're a couple rounds in, and now we are at a feedback stage where I'm giving feedback to you about the work that you've done. Well, listen, Matthew, I really like what we've done so far, but I was kind of doodling yesterday, and I came up with this. I wanted you to see what I drew. What do you think about that? I mean, what do you think about that concept? I think I want to go with that. I really think that we should pursue that option.
Why do you want to go with that, client?
Well, it just means more to me. It means something to me that, I just think that the shape is really neat, and I think it really matches with what you guys have been doing. And it's just an idea that popped into my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. I mean, can you guys at least take a look and see if it
let's
work?
take a look. But before we get into that, I want to understand, the goals and objective of this project. Can we revisit that again? Well, in your mind, what is the goal of this logo?
Okay, so the goal of this logo is to really set us apart from the competition.
And then when you look at this logo, do you feel like this logo is going to set you apart from the competition?
Oh, 100%. 100%. And I love what you guys have done, and I want to take these pieces from it. And I know that we have one round of revision left, and I'm wondering if we could just explore this.
So here's what I can do. We do have one round of revision left. I could do two things. Really, I was expecting this last round to tighten everything up, right? So that we can get to our end goal, since we've been refining this logo for the past 2 weeks. You know that. In this last week, we can try and catch this flyer here and explore and go down that route. I'm happy to do that. You're the one paying me. I'm happy to do whatever you want. But just know, after this week is done, our engagement is over. So if we spend the time to refine and explore this brand new direction, at the end of the week, I don't know that we're going to get where we need to be. But I'm happy to do that. So we have two options here. We can go down the route that we're already going. We can take a bit of a chance and explore this new route, which, after the week is over, exploring this new direction, and we're not there, we might need to open up the engagement further. We might have an overage here. And if you're telling me there's a little bit more time and money in this project, I'm happy to do that, because you know what? If you feel like this is addressing your goals and objectives, I will consider that. I will bring this to my team, and we will look at that.
I see. So what you're saying is that we can explore this option, but that takes away potential time for refining.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, how much do you think, if we added one more round of revisions to the job, what would that run?
Well, you know what? I don't have the cost offhand, but it will probably be in the range of about $2,500 to do another round of this. So if that's something you can stomach, I can go back and look at all the things that it's going to take. I will look at the logo that he is sketched out for us and see really what it's going to take. I don't have the full answer yet. I need some time to process the information before I come back to you with a good solution. But my gut is telling me anywhere from $2,500 to $2,000.
Okay.
Does that sound all right to you?
Well, I probably need some time to process that.
Okay.
Can I think about it for the night?
Sure. So let's do this, because I don't want this to run too long, because we are definitely on the clock here, right? We only have 1 week left in this project, and I want to make sure that we don't go on too long. Let's think about it overnight. I will send you something right in the morning. You could send a bit, and let's figure this out. Let's figure out the best way to move forward.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I appreciate it.
Cool. First, I'm trying to understand the context, right? How does this address the goals, the objectives? Then we're going to get into how I feel, transparency. Well, I think it's going to take this, and you know how long it took us to get here, and some of the challenges we might face, and some of the realities at the end of this project when the engagement is over. And over this whole thing, I was just trying to be helpful. I didn't judge the sketch at all. Maybe I don't like it, but that's fine. I'm not going to outright say that, because if the person on the other end, the person that's paying me, feels like this thing is actually going to solve their challenges, I'm not going to fight that. My goal is to solve their problem, not to make a cool portfolio piece for me. That's not my goal. That's not why they're paying me. They're not paying me to be an artist. They're paying me to be a designer, a problem solver, somebody that's going to solve their business goals. So I hope you enjoyed that role play. If you need more help talking to your clients, I put a free download in the description below. Also, if you want more of this stuff, don't forget to tune in to future Freelance Fridays where we answer your questions about freelancing.